ladies, you gotta listen though. Go ahead.
Your boyfriend takes you to a Chris Brown concert. He buys you front row tickets. Chris Brown then picks you up to be on stage and he does a lap dance on you. Your boyfriend breaks up with you. Who's at fault?
Who's at fault? You or your boyfriend?
I mean, me, if I let somebody else do a lap dance, I mean, I wouldn't if I had a boyfriend. If not, huh, go ahead. But if I'm in a relationship, no.
Okay. What about you?
Wait.
Okay, so listen.
Wait.
What's that fag's name? Raul Alejandro.
Oh,
You go to his concert, right?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Your
just
boyfriend-
montage, like-
Your boyfriend takes you.
That was
You
aggressive.
you get front row seats.
Okay.
That little fag picks you up and takes you to the stage, and he starts.
dance.
Yes, and he starts dancing on you.
Ajá.
Te baila
Your boy,
sexy.
yes.
Como stripper.
Y el novio tuyo te bota.
Ah,
Te
Who's
deja
at fault? Oh my bad. In
¿Es culpa
English.
tuya o culpa de él?
So your boyfriend dumps you. Whose fault is it? Is it your fault or your boyfriend's fault?
my boyfriend's fault.
Your boyfriend's
Oh
fault.
my
I mean, it's
Wow.
expected. We
That's
expected that
crazy.
answer.
Based on what you said
Holy
previously, I would
shit.
expect that answer. All right, what about you over here, Miss Venezuela? Whose fault is it?
It's my fault. I wouldn't do it if I.
Miss Venezuela's winning, bro.
Yeah,
So
okay.
question. I have
See,
a
that's why she
question.
was married.
So if I go to a concert and the singer tell me come to the stage and
Uh-huh.
dance with me,
Yeah.
so it's a bad thing for you.
If you have a boyfriend,
I
like
bought
your
you those
boyfriend is
tickets.
next to you.
And what about if my boyfriend say, "Hey, nice"?
Hold on. If your boyfriend says, "Hey,
Yeah.
nice,"
He's a bitch
That's
pussy.
a
dance.
He's
No,
a
but
bitch.
dance
Get rid
with
of
a
him.
singer.
Listen, but the question
In
is
my
that he
case,
left
in my
you.
case, I do modeling.
Sophia.
So if
Shit.
a famous singer told me, "Hey,
I'm
come to
thinking
the
of
stage
Sophia.
and dance with me,"
Sophia, I don't care if you do
Why
Victoria's
not?
Secret. You're not going on that stage if you're my girlfriend.
You don't.
but
You don't
if I
respect.
am your
Why'd you buy
girlfriend,
front row
Yes.
tickets, bro?
your girlfriend. But if I have a boyfriend and my boyfriend doesn't care about this, why
Yeah,
not?
I mean, if your boyfriend is okay with
Yeah.
it,
Okay.
but the thing is,
What
that
about
the
if your
question-
boyfriend say, "Hey, nice"?
The
I
question
like
says-
your
Sophia,
voice."
Sophia.
Okay, but that's
No,
not
okay,
the
let me-
No,
question.
but read the question again, because the question says that your boyfriend
Your
left you. He
boyfriend
break up with you. He just
Yeah,
broke
he's not
broke
gonna
up
be
with
happy
you
about it.
because he
But
left
he
you.
still let you on the stage though.
No, ladies.
You're not
But
gonna
did
stop
you
her
ask?
from
Like,
this.
you?
Like,
I mean,
I
you're in
would-
front of
what
50,000
I would
Hold on,
people,
ladies.
you're not
Ladies,
gonna-
calm down,
Ladies,
calm down.
okay.
I wouldn't do it because I don't want my boyfriend to go in a stage with another woman.
Oh, yeah.
If she's doing a lap dance.
Okay,
I'm not.
ladies.
It
let-
depends your profession, I think so.
But
Okay.
you don't know if
If my boyfriend
gonna
knows,
do that,
if
though.
my boyfriend knows that this is go to my thing, to my profession, why not?
Okay,
Look,
you know what? Shout out to
honestly-
David. David, this was a great question. Go ahead.
Honestly, I don't think your profession has anything to do with
Yes.
it.
It
Because
doesn't.
I've been a
Correct.
model, I've been in commercials since I was 5. I'm a stand-up comedian, I'm around artists,
Yes.
I'm around entertainers all the time. And that was all throughout my
But
marriage. That's
why
even
is
now.
bad?
Hold on, let her finish.
Why is bad?
Let her
Hold on,
finish. Let her
wait.
finish.
That was all throughout my marriage. That's even now. And to be honest with you, the way that I behave in a normal environment is the same way I should behave in a professional environment,
Yes,
even more
100%.
so.
Yes.
Because if you are in the entertainment business and you are a pretty girl, 9 times out of 10, everybody's
So
just
what
trying
about,
to fuck you.
What about if
Hold
you
on, let me
record, for
finish.
example?
Let her finish,
Hold on, let
Caro.
me finish. 9 times out of 10, when you are a model and you are on these video shoots and you are around
Exactly.
rappers and
It's your work.
no,
Stop
it's
talking.
not just your work. When they first meet you, they meet hundreds and hundreds of models. You're not special to them. All they're trying to do is fuck you. That's
I
the reality. They're
know.
not trying to hook you up. They're not trying to send you to their manager. They're not trying to give you business advice. They're not giving you stock advice. They're trying to fuck you. So even more so, if you are a model and you are in the entertainment business, even more so, you have to be like, hey, because the first perception that you get perceived as is just a pretty girl. They're not worried about your business sense or your mind frame or what you have to bring to the table
But
as
that's
an
the
entertainer.
beautiful thing about humans. Everybody have a different perspective. This is your
Okay.
perspective.
I mean, I've been in the
That's
entertainment business
cool.
since I was 5 years old.
No, that's cool. That's nice.
And-
But
and-
if I am in a show and the singer tell me, "Hey, come and dance with me,"
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay,
You
you,
know
don't,
what?
you don't
And
respect your
at least
man.
for
Okay,
me,
listen.
You
It
don't
Okay.
depends. What do you have in your mind? You're
Okay.
a singer.
Hold on. We're gonna take turns talking, and you keep over talking me. So we're gonna have some respect here, okay?
It's perspective.
So
It's
hold
okay,
on.
it's okay.
Stop over talking me, please. Okay. Here's what I'll say. We kind of already can tell, and I can gauge what type of like person you are, which is cool. We're all gonna respect each other's opinions here. My thing is this: when she's talking, let her talk, and when you're talking, we'll let you talk too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we're
Sorry.
gonna be respectful. Another thing I'll say is, You may be different and unique or whatever, but most
Very unique.
okay, most okay, it may not be
Very.
it may not be necessarily in a positive
Can't
way,
make
but
this
I would
shit
say
up.
this.
You can't
Why
make this
not
shit up.
positive?
Mo-
Only
mo-
because I don't think like you.
You're over talking me again.
Please.
Just
You're
let 'em
over
talk.
you're over talking me again. So here's the thing. It's like I would say that most women, remember, I'm not talking about you. Most women would actually be turned off that their man said, yes, go ahead with Chris Brown. And I would tell you this, I've actually seen women go viral and get famous off turning like celebrities down to go on stage. Like a woman that like Drake, if Drake tries to pull you up and you're like, nah, I'm good, I want my man, you'll go viral off that shit.
Facts.
Right? And so
True.
like you gotta think like that for a second. But fuck, did you guys answer this question or no? You answered it. Did you answer it?
She basically
I-
like
she
answered it.
doesn't answer.
Couch.
We
Okay.
didn't, but you just changed my perspective.
Okay, real quick. So if you go to Chris Brown's concert, he asks you up, you go up there, you get a lap dance, your boyfriend breaks up with you. Who's at fault?
I would say me.
Speaking to the mic.
I would say me.
Okay. Now I would
Shouldn't
say
have done
this before I get to the ladies on the couch. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen when you go up to that stage? You think he's gonna shake your hands?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He's
It's
gonna
Chris
respect
Brown.
You?
Yeah.
Like, come
It's Chris
on.
Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's bumping and grinding on everything.
So he bumps and grinds on the floor, ladies. Come on.
Right. I was
All
gonna
right.
say
So
that.
real quick, you on the couch. Whose fault is it?
It's definitely my fault.
Your fault. Okay. What about you next to her?
I would say it would go both ways.
Holy shit.
Okay.
We just did all
Only
that.
because-
You know what?
front row tickets, bro.
And I
Only
get it.
because-
100. Okay, listen. Everybody in the chat is saying the same thing. Why are you taking her to Chris Brown front row? Look, man. What if you know that your
For the
girl?
dance.
What if?
Yeah, it's not for fuck.
a lot of
It's
money
for
for
them.
that.
What I'm saying is, Sophia. What I'm saying is, what if the guy really
Sophia.
knows that she likes the music and she's like, you know what, my girl's been really good to me. I'm just gonna take her front row because she likes the guy's music. He's not expecting Chris Brown to come and pull you up.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So.
And if he asks, I expect you to be like, no, out of respect.
And,
to
and
me.
you know what? I will say this: if I'm taking a girl to a concert and the artist does ask for up, I'm gonna check for her response.
Yeah, I want to see what she's doing. This is
I'm not gonna tell her nothing. I'm gonna look at her and check for her response.
Yeah.
You go do you, chick. If you want to go up there, you're done.
Mhm.
You're done. And Chris Brown, he'll give you the lap dance, and now you lost
That's
twice. You know
But
what I
it's
mean?
Chris Brown. Like
It doesn't fucking matter,
I'm a
bro.
regular.
When you're
It doesn't
couple,
matter. You
when
know what?
you're
Hold on.
couple-
You know what's crazy about women? You guys get so easily impressed, bro. It's Chris Brown. Oh my god, yo.
No,
No, I'm
shut
saying
up.
it's Chris Brown as
That's-
I don't.
I don't know
care.
who is
What-
Chris
what I-
Brown.
what-
I don't know who's Chris
what I-
Okay,
Brown.
Bad
is.
Bunny.
I don't know
No,
who is
you
Chris
don't.
Brown.
What I-
Benito.
Listen,
Benito
listen.
came.
Let me tell you something.
One mic.
Chris Brown was broke before he was famous. He's just a regular fucking dude. Bad Bunny, same thing. Broke before he was famous. Everybody is the same fucking people. We're all the same. Just some people have more success than others. Okay. I don't look at no celebrity and say, oh my God, like, yo, when we worked with Fresh and Fit, we met so many celebrities. Anwar can tell you, I was never impressed. I was never like, oh my God.
I
like,
never
that-
impressed.
I'm never, yo, that shit doesn't impress me. Your money, your status doesn't impress me, right?
Me
So, but I
too.
feel like with women, it's opposite. Women, yes, you guys work off hypergamy.
Yes.
You guys will work off hypergamy. That's just how you guys are.
You're
Mo-
shaking your
overall,
head, but
right?
you just
Overall.
said you would get on
Majority,
this stage because you're a model
There
and you
are
think
rare.
I'm sorry,
your
speaking to the
status
mic?
will go up.
There are rare few
Yes.
that don't, but it's usually people like me that have been exposed
Yes.
and know that these are just regular ass people. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But there are very rare few, but the majority, yeah, like a regular girl walking down the street, yeah, oh my God, Drake.
Listen, man, I've had a girl leave me
Yeah,
for.
it depends what is in your mind.
Listen,
For me,
I've
famous people is
Sophia.
normal.
Sophia, is this your show or mine?
Say it again.
Whose show is this? Is it your show or mine?
It's Gattle.
Your show,
Okay, it's my
but
show,
you
right?
invite me.
I know, but don't talk over me though.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
because you'll be the first pretty girl I kick out.
Okay.
Okay. So with that being said, is I don't get impressed by any celebrities, and I think women typically do. Okay. And I get it, like you guys are more fanatical than men are, but in general, man, these are regular people. Like I've had a girl leave me for an ugly dude. So if she leaves me for Chris Brown, like that's not gonna hurt me, but it is gonna show me the type of person she is. And like she said, there are very rare good women out there, and fuck, I wish there was more of them, but they're hard to find. Any
Right.
super chats, bro?
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
got.
even get to
Oh,
finish
you know,
my
did we get to the
explanation.
fucking ladies?
No, I didn't finish.
Go
my
ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Explain.
I would say what it would be my fault, as in like what you guys are saying. Like I should respect my boyfriend, my man. Like I shouldn't just go on stage on live in front of 1,000 people and just get a lap dance. But then again, it's like what I'm trying to say is it's Chris Brown. Like he's famous. This is a one-time thing. And if it was like the roles were switched, like let's say we're front row Rihanna and she wants to give you a lap dance to the work song. I would be like, oh,
Do it.
Okay.
If it's
What-
Rihanna, I'm
Oh,
going.
hold on, real
I
quick, real
want to
quick.
be
Hold
there
on.
It's
too.
Chris Brown's fault.
All right, guys, real quick. What's your name again?
Angie.
Okay, Angie. Now, let me tell you something about men. We're not impressed with women's status. Okay, this is why I say men and women are different. Rihanna doesn't fucking excite me. Who's the most attractive woman? So Angelina Jolie, when she was younger, she was the most attractive woman. Halle Berry, I can remember all these. They don't excite me, bro. If they come up to me, that's not exciting. I'm only thinking, fuck, have sex. They're not exciting to me. Like as a guy, I'm not worried about even if I was thinking of like getting with someone like that. Like their money is their money, my money is my money. Now for women, it's different because if Chris Brown or Bad Bunny or Raul Alejandro's coming up to you, you already know in the back of your mind, wow, if I was pretty enough for him to pick me out of all these women, I probably have an opportunity to have something with him, right? That's how you guys
I would just
automatically,
take the lap
and I would
dance.
say most women, not all women, think like that.
You know why though, right?
Hypergamy. It is what it is.
Well, okay, yeah, that's like the one word for it. But I feel like men think more practical in that sense.
We're logical.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can find a logical woman, but it's very rare. But men think more logical in that sense, in the sense that like okay, this is just one time. Like
Yes.
it's 3
Yeah.
minutes. A woman goes up there for those 3 minutes and she's already planning a marriage
Right.
and like the wedding
Right.
and we're gonna
Not
have
all the
little
girls.
brown
Right.
babies and like you know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't do that, but
So that's what that's
And again, we're speaking about
the difference.
generalities, okay? Not specifically you. We're not talking about you in general. We're talking about overall.
Yep.
Does that
It's
make
part
sense?
of the
Yes,
show,
understand.
of
Okay.
the artist.
Ozzy,
That's
what's
it.
your standpoint on this?
What?
First of all, I wouldn't pay that much money for front row tickets.
Oh,
I wouldn't want to be
that's
Yo,
front
put
row.
the mic closer.
Oh,
bro.
we're doing nosebleed seats.
Yeah.
So I don't get in this predicament. I would think ahead of time. I wouldn't put myself in that predicament, so it would never happen. But if I just so happen to have the money to pay for front row tickets and it does happen, breaking up will probably be like, the emotional thing to do, but it definitely would have me question like their like loyalty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, sure.
Definitely.
I don't want to make it depends. I'm speaking in general and personal. I wouldn't want to make a big decision like that over something like, we say, it's just 3 minutes. You know what I mean? If you have a whole life planned out with this person, kids, you know what I mean? Is it really worth it for those 3 minutes? Yeah, it looks bad, but is it really worth all that for that small moment? It will definitely leave a stain on the respect and the loyalty
There you
factor.
go.
But I don't know if it's worth a breakup.
Yeah.
So I think that it depends.
And I would say this to
depends.
your
It
point.
depends.
So, we're really good friends.
Yeah.
And we may not agree on everything.
Mhm.
He's a little bit more tolerant of stuff that I probably wouldn't be. You know what I mean? And that's cool. That doesn't mean I'm a better man or he's a better man. It's just we're different, right? My thing is, for most men, I speak in general, men have a big problem with being embarrassed. You cannot embarrass your man and think he's gonna be okay with that shit. He may still stick with you for a while, but eventually he may leave you because men cannot bounce back from embarrassment that easy. It's really hard.
Yeah, we gonna remember all that little shit.
Listen, man, you were
Let
up
me
there
ask
with
you
Chris Brown while I was looking at you. His dick was in your face. Like, that is embarrassing. Okay, go ahead,
Okay,
bro.
well, I was gonna say it depends how crazy this dance was.
It's Chris
Chris
Brown,
Brown,
bro.
bro. It's Chris Brown.
He's grinding all over her, bro.
She's getting
Damn.
humped, all
Yeah,
that
dry
shit,
hump.
bro.
He took it. Her sweat is on her shirt, nigga. When she come give you a hug,
Okay,
You hugging Chris Brown.
Smells
You,
like
you want to
that.
smell his cologne, all that
you
shit.
painted the picture to be worse than what I imagined.
okay.
But I will say, how come as a society we don't give people room for mistakes?
Well, here's the thing.
Like
Everybody makes mistakes.
But as a man, because sometimes you might do things that embarrass your woman, and I'm not
For
saying
sure.
anything is right or wrong, but like, when do we give people a chance to make that mistake? Now, if they keep doing it, then I could 100% understand. But when is it like we start making these sharp decisions over small things that's just a mistake? What if that woman didn't know any better, didn't know if it was disrespectful? How long were y'all dating?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of factors into what
100%.
plays the outcome of this situation.
Right.
Were they someone who constantly does this?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, Chris Brown, that's the last, straw. Or was it like, damn, she didn't know any better?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Let's figure this out. And if you still don't respect me after, then I break up with you. and
I
leave
agree
you.
with you 100%. The only thing that I would say is, for me, I'm very intentional, right? And I
Mhm.
speak for men that are like me. If I meet a girl and I like her, I'm gonna tell her right away. No games. I'm not gonna be like, let me see if she behaves good. And I'm gonna tell her, listen, I like you, and I want something with you, and this is what I like, and this is what I don't like. And I've
Okay.
done that before, and I've seen a girl try to change, and it was hard, right? My thing is there's certain things for me like cheating, automatic, gotta break up.
Yeah.
Right? There's no such thing as, well, that's your first time. No, bro.
Yeah.
If you did it once, I can't
You
fuck
do it
with you.
again.
You're
right?
done. You're gone.
My thing with
I
Chris.
agree with cheating, but we're talking about
Okay,
lap
so Chris
dances.
Brown, the lap dance. My thing with, and again, I don't speak for all men. I speak for,
you.
men like me, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, if she can do that for Chris Brown, I don't want her.
Yeah.
Men typically don't want women that would go with just anybody. We want our women to be exclusive and just ours. So women like her, even though she's gorgeous and beautiful and she has a nice body, if she feels like it's okay to just go dance with anybody,
It's
I
dance.
don't
Think about it.
care. I
Yeah.
don't want it. She could be the most smartest woman, beautiful, everything. I don't want her because she's not exclusive to me. You feel me? Like
Honestly,
if
think
I'm,
about it
I'm
like this
willing
way.
to die for her, and a lot of dudes would just be willing to have sex with her, but they won't die for her.
Yeah.
If I'm willing to die for her, I want you to just be mine, bro. I can't share you. That's just me personally, and that lap dance would really fuck me up.
Yeah.
I can't because
Honestly, would you let your girl dance with your friend?
No.
But
That's-
if your girl
That's the same
dance
shit.
with
It's the
another
same
guy,
shit.
this
It's the
is
same
not-
exact
Hold on,
shit.
hold on. I did not say that I didn't think it would ever be a problem.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
just
but
helping
Speaking to the
bring
mic,
up
go ahead.
sorry, I'm just helping bring like a different perspective into
you're
the
playing devil's
conversation.
advocate.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
okay, is it truly worth a mistake if someone truly didn't, or let's say you guys didn't get a chance to discuss like things like this, are very embarrassing to me as like a man. Like what if a woman, because not every woman is taught like the things like this. This is why situations like this.
All right,
is
real quick.
questioned.
You know what? Since we're all talking, and shout out
Mhm.
to the chat, man. We see you guys. Keep super chatting. You remember the night that we went to the casino, and there was that very famous DJ?
Yeah, you Dare.
Bro,
When we went to Dare,
We went
No,
to
I
Har-
remember. It's
Okay.
just a lot went on.
Yeah.
And
So
the music was
so
loud.
so
Yeah, that was crazy.
you remember
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like we got tickets. We went in,
Yep.
and I was with a lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think everybody knows. Yeah, all of you guys were all single, and women started coming up with drinks.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Uh-huh.
That shit was funny, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, situations like that is like, I was with a lady. If I take a drink, that's disrespectful to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wait. If you take a drink from
Yeah, like from another girl. Like girls were coming from tables just giving us drinks.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. What I'm saying is, it's like, if let's say it was tables turned. Let's say
Okay.
a guy comes and gives her drinks. But I don't care, bro. That's disrespectful. It's just certain things I just cannot tolerate. I cannot tolerate because now you've opened that window in my mind to say, if I'm not here, what would you really have done? Right? Like now I gotta question your whole loyalty to me, and loyalty is big to me, bro.
of course.
If you're not loyal to me, I can't fuck with you. I don't care if you're the most beautiful woman. I cannot fuck with you. She's gorgeous. I can't fuck with her. She's for everybody. She thinks it's okay to dance with everybody.
But do you know what is that?
So if
Also,
I
that's-
dance with a guy, I am of
No,
everybody.
it's because it's culture
You
in Colombia.
generalize.
If you were like more culture in different cultures, in Colombia for
Yeah,
us it's
we are
normal
different.
to dance. I was in
Yeah.
a relationship and I told the guy, hey, for us in Colombia it's normal to dance. Are you okay with it? Because I know not all of the guys are.
Mhm.
He told me no. Okay, I understand. I'm not gonna dance with all
Bye.
of the guys.
Okay.
If I'm with somebody that is from Colombia, yeah, we dance. There's a get in front of him, or in like, because that's our culture. Depends on the culture.
I
That's why a
understand.
lot of guys don't communicate, and that's why then you create certain scenarios. Oh, what if she's not here with me? Did you communicate with her before?
And yes, I communicate with all the girls I talk to. I'm very
That's the point. You do a
I'm-
negotiation before to go into a relationship.
I'm very
If you are
intentional.
agree with me with the things I want, it's okay.
Yeah, and
No, all
I
the
already know
couples
me
are
and you
the
wouldn't work
same.
out. But what I'm saying is for you is
Agree.
let's
Agree.
let's say this, right?
Agree.
And here's something I would say to you, ladies, because ladies, you rarely take time to think from a man's perspective. If a guy is okay with you just dancing with any guy, he probably just doesn't like you that much. Okay, some guys will just get with the best girl they can be with, but I'm telling you that overall, like, I don't know your husband
No, I was
or
gonna
your
say
ex-husband,
something
right?
About
I don't know
that,
your
but-
ex-husband, but here's what I say: most men that are willing to die for you and work for you their whole lives and give you the best future that they can give you, they do not want you with other men. It has nothing to do with being insecure, has nothing to do about confidence. It just has to do with the fact that that's my woman. That's my woman, bro. She's not our woman. You can't touch her. You can't grope her. You can't
So
dance
your
with her.
girl can dance with another
Bro,
guy in a
No.
Look,
party?
bro, we're not gonna talk about
Nope.
that, bro.
I mean, but
'cause
I
I'm-
don't. In Colombia, it's normal. You
Normal
see
to
old
dance.
people dancing like
Hug each
bachata. You know how
other.
it is bachata.
Yeah, touch
They
each
kiss
other.
like old people that have marriage for 40
Yeah.
years.
That's, and
It's
I get the culture aspect, but
We are Latins. different.
That's cool,
One
but that's not my
people.
culture. And if you're
One
coming in, if I'm giving you a relationship, you're coming
Yeah.
into my culture. You're
And-
coming
and
into my world.
let me
But
tell-
you
So you're
also
gonna get
have
on
to
my
learn.
plan.
And it's okay. We are different, and that's beautiful of the world. We are
Yes.
different.
Now, and there's
Yeah.
another reason why, as beautiful as Latinas are, you guys are labeled the most promiscuous, right? There's a reason why. Like, if you look at all, like any movie, look at the James Bond movie.
So
Did you see the James
Americans
Bond?
are not promiscuous.
Yes.
Americans
are
don't
more
fuck.
American, no, Americans fuck a lot. What I'm saying
So
is,
what?
That's a
but-
Why'd you
stereotype.
say
but-
hold on,
Latin
Yo,
hold on, yo,
promiscuous?
stop over talking me.
American's not a race.
Yes,
But that's a stereotype.
no. What I'm saying is, American Latinas are fucking more than any other race. All right, if we
Sure.
wanna, yes, 100%.
More than Europeans.
But what makes you think that?
More than Europeans?
bro.
Yeah, way more than Europeans. What the fuck? Way more than Europeans.
Okay,
I had
real
a
quick-
European come in here. She's like, I have one body.
How? Because I don't. Please.
okay,
Because the
again,
people
hold
talk
on, hold
about
on.
the
Yo,
things that they
yo,
don't know.
We're not speaking about you directly. We're saying overall,
Yeah.
right?
But
You
I know
may-
my culture.
what's your
too.
body count? What's your body count?
My what?
Your body count.
What is that?
How many guys have you slept with?
I don't answer that.
You don't
Yeah,
answer
This
that?
is not your
Okay.
business.
What's your body count? I'm gonna tell you why. What's your body
8.
count? 8. What's your body count?
Like 3 or 4. 4.
I thought it was one.
I thought you
I
said
thought you said you were
one.
married.
No, he was my only one until we divorced.
Okay.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, I
And
see.
then
Okay.
after
What about you?
that-
What's your body count?
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
You don't
Okay.
have to answer.
Hold on. Stop telling them what to
I'm
do.
not ashamed of my
What, what,
sexuality.
what about you?
Yeah.
What's your body count?
Yeah.
Less than 2 hands.
Good.
Less than 2 hands. What's your body count?
But I'm old.
I don't
so
disclose
that's
that.
good.
Okay.
Like,
What's your
I'm
body
doing
count
good.
over here?
I don't have any.
Okay.
Don't let nobody
Hold
judge
on.
you.
Hold on. Yo,
Wait,
yo, yo,
you
yo,
said
yo, yo.
virgin?
Can we
Listen.
ask your body count?
Hold on.
Can you
I'm
let
way
everyone
way
talk?
over like 50. I'm way over like 50.
Nice.
But here's what I'll say. The reason why you won't disclose your body count is because you know that your body count is directly tied to your value. If you sat here and said my body count is 50, everybody here will start judging you for it. It's just the way it is. Okay. And this is why some women will say it's under 10.
Yeah.
They don't even want to tell you what it is.
I
It's
think
under
this
10.
is not a good question because this is the private life, you know. So
What we're speaking
the
in
point?
general.
We're saying
speaking
how-
in general.
No. He's talking about how people answer the question.
You can't say anything.
How you
about-
answer the question
We're-
says everything.
Yes, what I'm saying is that your value is tied to your body count. There's a reason why you don't want to disclose that. Men and women are different. You just asked me about body
We are
count.
the same.
No, we're not.
So hit the
No, we're
X.
not.
We are. The same.
Hold on, listen.
It honestly.
There's a reason why you asked me my body count just now, and I said it's like almost 50, 45 to 50. I don't care. You got even if you
Nobody
judge me.
cares.
No, hold on. Yo, listen, I'm about to kick you out, man. Seriously, I'm about to kick you out. Okay? But there's a reason why if I say 50, no one's gonna judge me because I'm a guy. You guys know that sex for guys is harder. Okay? It's really hard for guys to get sex. However, all of you are very beautiful. You guys can go out here right now and probably go up to a guy and say, I want to have sex, and he'll give you sex right away. For guys, it's different.
Exactly how you mentioned.
You're
about the whole aura
absolutely
thing.
right in that sense. But now, are we talking about a girl who's just out there having meaningless sex? Because that's the thing about me. You get me? Like, I can't just go and have sex with anybody
But you're the
because
very
it's not
small
fulfilling.
minority. You're the small minority, and I'm so happy about that. But most women, especially here in this city, Miami, are just having sex like it's
You think
nothing.
so? Even like with the emotional aspect.
Listen,
of it?
let me
What
tell
The
you.
average
Don't
body count in
generalize.
Miami is like
People-
20.
Don't
the people that I've
generalize.
been with is because I've been in a relationship or like it's been like
Okay,
dating. a
But you're the
time.
minority. Remember, we're not talking about you, but we're talking about overall,
In general.
right? So I'm glad that you guys are like that. That's really good for you. But in general, Miami just overtook Atlanta for the highest.
From Miami, that's right.
La-
But
ladies,
yes,
hold on, let me finish. Miami just overtook Atlanta for the highest rate of HIV. There's a reason for that. It's not because people moved down here from Atlanta. It's because people are having more sex here in Miami. Okay? There's a reason for that. You guys have to use logic when we think about this stuff. You can sit here and say men and women are different, but we're really, you said that we were the same. We're really different in so many different ways. If you have 50 bodies, I'm going to look down on you. If I have 50 bodies, they're going to be like, how'd you get 50 bodies, bro? It's not that easy.
Exactly.
It is different though, because like she mentioned, it's about a girl. I'm letting you inside of me. A guy, he's just going inside. So I feel like it is different.
But to add to that, I have to work really hard. I have to be someone to have sex with girls. I have to own a podcast. I have to make money. I have to look good. I have to
Wait a
groom
minute, you
myself.
just said they fucking out here for nothing. I'm
Right.
confused.
Okay, but even the girl. Hold on. Let me finish and wrap it up.
Okay.
all you beautiful women are fucking the top 10 to 20% of men.
Mhm.
You guys aren't fucking the guys that work at Taco Bell. You
You're
guys are
not
all
working the
going for the
construction
top
guys.
percentage. So even though you guys are having a shit ton of sex, you guys are only having sex with the top 10 to 20%. Does that make sense? You guys aren't having sex with guys that don't have jobs. You guys aren't having sex with guys that work at McDonald's. You guys aren't having sex with those guys. You're having sex with the top percent of men. Does that make sense? So it's harder for the other 80% of men. It's hard. The other 80% of men that wants to talk to any of you guys, he's gonna have a really hard time because you guys are beautiful and they know that you guys come with standards. You have to have some type of standards.
Depends your mindset. For me, it's most important your mindset than your money
Okay, so let's say a guy has a beautiful mindset, Caro,
and
but
spirit and
but
soul.
he lives with his mom. He has no job. You fucking him?
I don't care his mom.
I've done it before.
I didn't ask you that.
I am dating with you,
I'm
not
asking
with your
you,
mom.
listen to my question. The guy, he has a beautiful mindset because you said all he has to have is a beautiful
Yeah.
mindset. He lives at home with his mom. He can't pay his bills. His mom pays for all his shit. He doesn't work. He plays Xbox all day. Are you gonna go ahead and have sex? Are you gonna go
if
ahead?
the guy is like that, he don't have a beautiful mindset. Because if you have a beautiful mindset, you don't
What
have
if he's
this
very
lifestyle.
spiritual? Like what if he's
you
very
don't have
spiritual?
this lifestyle if you
Okay,
if you
okay.
work,
So
if
you're
you-
proving my point. Women like you have standards.
Yeah.
You have to have some type of standards. You're not your bro. We're gonna have to make you get up and do a spin so they can see you. You're not out here just having sex with anybody. Go ahead.
So I think not to take away from what you're saying, but I think age has a really big factor to do with that too.
Okay.
Because if when I was 20, I didn't care about what status he had or what he had or what he didn't have or
Mhm.
whatever. It really genuinely was, oh, I
Yeah.
just like this guy.
Okay.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But now at 37,
There you go.
I'm not that. No,
Reality
you
starts to
get
hit
me?
in, right?
It's a different
Okay.
mindset.
Why does reality start to hit in your mid 30s to 40s? Why?
Well, for me, it's just
And you don't look that old, by the way.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought
yeah,
that shit.
I am 1985. Yay. No, for me, it's just a factor of. I mean, I have a really different mindset in that sense too. Like I've been married, I had the white dress, I had the wedding, I had the house, I had the picket fence. All
You're
that
more
stuff.
traditional.
So in that sense, yeah. So now where I'm at, you have to meet me
Of
where I'm
course.
at because I can't go back.
Yes, you cannot go
You know
back.
what I
But
mean?
here's what I'll say.
Hypergamy.
Okay, in your 20s, you're in your prime, ladies. Okay? A lot of ladies don't like to hear that. In your 20s, you're in your prime. That's when you're going to be the youngest, the most beautiful. And yes, you will have some women in their 30s that look like her. Okay? But she is
Very rare.
I've had a-
very rare.
bro.
I am not 20s.
But then like
It's
you too.
getting
But it's
rare.
still a very rare. And I guarantee you have a really good skin routine. You probably got some work
For
done.
sure.
Okay, so with that being said, like I said, when you're in your 30s to 40s, your body naturally starts to go backwards. Okay, so what I'm saying is, in your 20s, you're in your prime. That's when women should typically start to try to like look forward to the future, try to find a good guy. However, what you guys end up doing is going out to clubs, going out doing drugs, drinking, Bad Bunny, Raul Alejandro, Chris Brown, whatever, right? Then when you hit your 30s, you see the guys that are in their 30s, they don't want you anymore. They want the younger girls. They want the beautiful girls, the girls that they can have kids with, okay? Yes. How old are you? 30 something?
32.
Okay. You are the exception. She is the exception. But most 37-year-old women do not look like her. Most 32-year-old women do not look like you. So while you may think from your perspective
I was in
alone,
the house for 10 years.
yes, most women don't look like you. So
I
they're
know.
gonna have a really hard time actually getting good suitors to marry because all the guys in their 30s, like I'm in my 30s, I worked hard to get here. My 20s were all fucking trial and error. Fail until I hit my 30s. Now I'm having some success, right? But now I don't want a 30-year-old. What the fuck do I want a 30-year-old for? I want a 20-something-year-old that's beautiful in her prime and that I can have kids with. Does that make sense?
For me, the age is not the most important thing because it's your mindset.
I know, it's
like I
'cause you're a
always
woman.
say,
You're a woman.
if you have
You said men and women were the same, and I'm telling you, men care about age. You're telling me you don't care about age.
I don't care about
This is-
age
hold on.
because you can have whatever age. I care about your mindset. What do you have in your mind, in your heart?
Okay.
Your occurrence guide, your actions,
We
your
understand.
behavior.
Can I
I
say
don't
something?
care your age.
Go ahead, say something. Go ahead. Yo, and we got to get to the super chats,
Yeah.
bro. Go ahead.
What's gonna happen when
they age and get older, are you gonna leave them and find someone else because they're old and raggedy?
Do I have kids with them?
Shout out to Leo.
There's a lot of
But
things
I'm
that go into
saying,
that.
what if they do get older and they do age and get uglier?
Understand this. Most men, when they're invested into a woman, they don't leave. This is why 80% of divorces are initiated by women and not men. If a man invests in you, his resources, he is rarely gonna leave. Now, that doesn't mean he won't cheat. He'll cheat.
Oh, he'll sleep with other girls for sure.
But he won't leave you because most men don't want to start over. It's really hard to invest into women. We know women are out here are scandalous.
So it's like a lose-lose situation for us.
No, because you're getting the house still, you're getting the car still, you're getting the last name still.
But we
I'm
care
coming
about
back,
the
you're getting the kids.
relationship. It's not always
But
about the materialistic
you're getting the
things.
emotion still, though, right?
All
I'm
right.
just going to physically fuck the other
I
girl.
need us to get to the super chats, bro. Go ahead. Let's read some super chats.